Chances are you've heard of Bitcoin. The popular cryptocurrency hit the headlines late in 2017 due to meteoric rises in value since it was founded in 2009, and now everyone seems to have an opinion on it. But do most punters know exactly how it works, or indeed how much illegal activity Bitcoin is hiding? Bitcoin is what is known as a cryptocurrency, an online form of payment that has no central bank, exchange, or government controlling its distribution. Regular currencies like the Aussie dollar are printed, regulated, and circulated by their country's reserve bank. But Bitcoin has no reserve bank. You can't withdraw Bitcoins from an ATM or use them at Woolworths, yet. But you can send your Bitcoins around the world without being pinged with exchange rate fees. And increasingly, regular shops are accepting Bitcoin for anything from pizza to laundry. And there's one Sydney pub that even used to accept Bitcoin for beers. But not anymore. What attracts most people to Bitcoin is that it's anonymous. It's a peer-to-peer payment system. You just send your Bitcoins from one anonymous wallet to another, which is labelled with a series of numbers. And this feature attracts tin hat wearing cynics who want to keep their personal details as private as possible.
Protect your family. Wear aluminum.
But there's also one other obvious group of people who might be keen to keep their purchases anonymous. Criminals.
Bitcoin itself is borderless. It's very difficult to track the actual movement of Bitcoin. It's a decentralized register on which it actually functions. It means that the traditional way that the governments and regulators would enforce or track movements of currency is no longer available to them. The Darknet, I think, sells anything that any vice that you might have. Anything from drugs to, child pornography, to arms and other sort of weapons which would otherwise not be available for sale in particular countries. So all of those will exist on the Darknet.
Okay, that makes sense. But what even is the Darknet? Well, it's basically a clunky version of the internet, which uses a special program to hide your IP address. That's the thing identifying your computer and location. The program is called the Onion Router, and it sends your IP address through multiple places around the world, much like the rings of an onion.
Layers! Onions have layers.
When you get onto the Darknet, you'll find websites similar to eBay or Amazon, selling items at various prices, offering delivery services, insurance, and feedback on sellers. The only difference is they're not selling books and music. They're selling drugs and weapons and pornography. How does a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin come into all this? Well, it's the preferred payment system. Think about it this way. PayPal is to eBay what cryptocurrency is to the Darknet. There are plenty of ways to put your digital coin to dodgy uses, even if you aren't buying drugs or financing terrorism online. Family lawyers are worried that couples who are getting divorced might end up buying cryptocurrency to hide their money from the court. Similarly, bankrupt companies could stash their spare funds in cryptocurrency, so they don't have to deal it out to creditors when they owe them money. After all, liquidators can't sell what they can't find. The big irony in all this is that while most investors would steer well clear of investing in a corporation that hides or enables illegal activity, everyone seems fine to jump on the Bitcoin bandwagon. And it's not just Bitcoin either. New cryptocurrencies are being created and popping up all the time, making it harder for law enforcement officials to track down crime. There's Monero, Ethereum, Ripple, and plenty more. Oh, and even a semi-joke one that turned serious for its Aussie inventor, Australia Coin. When we last checked, there were 1,567 cryptocurrencies in existence. So, how long will they last?